Today concept name is Selenium Lifecycle.
Yes.
Selenium Lifecycle. Actually, this is the Selenium lifecycle is the actually this is the second concept in testing, but we are learning end of the course. Why we are learning end of the course? Here we need to discuss data-driven framework and Maven framework, page object model framework, so data-driven testing. So these are the concepts we will discuss in Selenium lifecycle. Before going to Selenium lifecycle, first of all we should know framework concept. Then only we can discuss this. Selenium life cycle. Why? Because first of all, we should know what is annotation. So that's the reason after framework concept, we are learning this concept that is the Selenium life cycle. Selenium life cycle contains 6 phases. Here also SDLC contains 6 phases and STLC also contains 6 phases and Selenium life cycle also contains 6 phases. Selenium life cycle
Okay.
also contains 6 phases.
6 phases.
One is test planning. Second one is generating basic test. Third one is enhancing the test. Fourth one, executing the test. Fifth one, debugging the test. Next, analyzing the results. Selenium lifecycle contains 6 phases. Test planning, generating the basic test, enhancing the test, executing the test, debugging the test, analyzing the results. So these are the concepts we need to discuss. Actually, test plan document prepared by test lead. First one, test plan. Plan is nothing but it is a strategic document which describes how to perform a task in an effective and efficiency and optimized way. So test plan prepared by test lead. Manual test plan prepared by manual test lead or automation test plan prepared by automation test lead. Automation test lead will prepare the test plan document. So before going to prepare the test plan document, first of all, you will understand all the requirements very clearly. You will understand all the requirements very clearly. After understanding the requirements, you will observe what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated. So using automation tools also, we can't automate all the areas. This is the point already we discussed. So can you tell, sir, you are saying what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated. You are saying some areas we can't automate it. So can you tell any example, sir? That's your question, for example. So using Selenium WebDriver, we can't enter single character into Google search. If you want to try, just once try it. So if you want any information like where is AkhilReddy Technologies, who is Akhil Reddy, if you want to know any information about anyone, anything, so compulsory we will go to Google search and we will enter the information and we will get the information. But using Selenium WebDriver, we can't enter any single character in Google search. So that is the thing. So using Selenium WebDriver, we can't enter any single character into Google search. That means we can't automate all the areas using tools also. We can't automate all the areas using tools also. That is the best example. So first of all, you will understand all the requirements very clearly. After understanding the requirements, what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated, you will observe and you will analyze the positive and negative flow of the application. So whenever you are working with any application, first of all, we need to do positive testing as well as negative testing also, very important. So positive testing means, for example, if it is any username field, so that username field should take minimum 4 characters, so maximum 12 characters. So if you take in between 4 to 12 characters, that are called valid inputs. So with the help of valid inputs, if you do testing, that is called positive testing. With the help of invalid inputs means not 4 to 12 characters like 13 characters, 14 characters, or 15 characters, or 2 characters, or 3 characters. These are the invalid inputs. With the help of invalid inputs, if you do testing, that is called native testing. So what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated, and he will observe positive and negative flow of the application, and he will do configurational settings. So if you want to work with any automation tool, compulsory we should do some settings. Like if it is Selenium, for example, if it is Selenium, if you want to work with the Selenium, first of all we need to configure WebDriver programs. After that we need to configure TestNG, and after that we need to configure POI files. So everything we need to do, then only it will work fine. So he will do some configurational settings, and after that he will do scheduling. He will do schedule. He will do scheduling. That is the test plan document prepared by test lead. Once again, I will repeat you. First, you will understand all the requirements very clearly. After understanding the requirements, what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated, he will observe and he will analyze the positive and negative flow of the application, and he will do configurational settings, and he will do scheduling. That is the test plan document prepared by test lead. Over. Next, generating the basic test. Number of times we generated number of basic tests like WebDriver WD equal new Firefox driver wd.get http google.com. So Google page will open. So that is called generating the basic test. Just we are invoking the application. So that is called generating the basic test. Number of times we discussed with nearly 50 concepts. Already we discussed nearly 50 concepts. So first of all, if you want to work with the Selenium WebDriver, first of all we should write WebDriver WD equal to Firefox driver wd.get http google.com or facebook.com or youtube.com. So that is generating the basic test. Next, executing the test. After writing the test, compulsory we need to execute. So already number of times we did. And analyzing the results. So after executing the test, we can get some results. If it is successful, then it will give say pass. Otherwise, it will give fail. So that is analyzing the results. These concepts are already discussed. Next, today concept is enhancing the test. Enhancing the test. Today concept is enhancing the test. In the enhancing the test, we will discuss some concepts. One is assertions. First concept is assertions. Second concept, synchronization. Third concept, data driven testing. Data driven testing we can do in three ways. One is array. Second one is Excel sheet. Third one is web application. Data driven testing we can do in three ways: array, Excel sheet, web application. And next concept, data driven framework. Next, POM, page object model framework. Next, Maven framework. So these are the concepts we need to discuss. One is assertions, second one is synchronization, third one is data driven testing. Data driven testing we can implement in three ways. One is array, second one is Excel, third one is web application, and data driven framework, and page object model framework, and Maven framework. These are the concepts we need to discuss. Okay, right. Today concept
Okay.
is assertions. Assertion is nothing but it is just like a checkpoint or validation point. Checkpoint or validation point. We will compare the expired value with the actual value. If it is both are same, we can give the status true, otherwise we can give the status false. Or whenever you are working with the application, so that time you can keep it true or false or pass or fail, you can keep it. So assertion is nothing but just like it is a checkpoint. So compulsory whenever you are working with any application, we are expecting something. So that expectations that application is reaching or not, or that our tool is working or not, how we know? So we will use this assertions concept. We will expect something and we will gather the actual value from application. So we will compare the expected value with the actual value. If it is both are same, it will give true or passed. So if it is not same, it will give fail or false. So that's your choice. Whatever you want to, you can keep it. So first concept, today concept, assertion. Assertion is nothing but checkpoint. Checkpoint means validation point. We will compare the expected value with actual value. We will compare the expected value with actual value. We will compare
Actual
the,
value.
yes, expected value we will expect to, actual value we will get from application. Just wait 1 minute. Yesterday only we discussed this concept assertions. Expected value we will expect to, actual value we will get from application. Go to a, there is no noise. Change, switch to workspace. Pavani. This is the assertions concept.
We have to come. I mean, we have to check the checkpoints.
Yes, just like checkpoint. So here, see, WebDriver WD equal new Firefox driver wd.get.
Mhm.
I'm going to cleartrip.com. I'm going to
Okay.
cleartrip.com. See,
Clear trip. Mhm.
cleartrip. I'm expecting something. I'm expecting something. I'm expecting that the application value is so job. I'm expecting
Mhm.
so job. I'm expecting so job. Okay. I'm
Mhm.
getting the actual value from application. So actual value string actual value equal to wd dot find element by xpath. I'm giving some web element xpath and get attribute.
Mhm.
Here I'm using property value property. I'm taking get attribute. I'm
Oh,
taking the get attribute. Wait. So with example I will show you.
okay.
Cleartrip.com control V.
Hmm.
Why it is doing like this? Right. Cleartrip.com. So here
Yes,
round
sir.
trip XPath I'm taking. Round trip XPath I'm taking. Round trip XPath I'm taking. Round trip XPath I'm taking. Yes. Here see observe. So here I'm taking developer Firebug. Okay, right. Round trip X path I'm taking. Go round trip X path. Go. This is the round trip X path I'm taking. Right. So here observe carefully. Value property is round trip. Value property is round trip. Value property is round trip. But I am expecting sojab. I am expecting sojab. I am expecting sojab. So actual value property is round trip. Value property is round trip. See, come to here once again. So string expected value I am giving sojabu. Actual value I am getting from application. String actual value equal to wd dot find element by dot xpath or round trip xpath I am giving, and I am getting the
Mhm.
property value property. Actually value property is round trip, but I am giving sojab. So system dot out
Yes.
dot println expected value equals actual value. I'm comparing the expected value with actual value. So
Hmm.
actually here we are using one operator. Go, this is the ternary operator. So
Yes. Yeah.
ternary.
Yeah. Yeah. It will check. I mean, whether to pass and fail. It will check the
Fail.
condition.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
expected value I'm expecting, actual value I'm getting from application. Which property I'm taking? Value property I'm taking, or name property, or ID property, whatever it is. If you want, you can take it. So now I am taking value property from application. Actually value property is round trip, but I'm giving sojab. So you will compare the expected value with actual value. So if it is both are same, it will give pass, or otherwise it will give failed. Save, click on that. So result is failed.
कितने चाहिए?
Answer is failed. Answer is failed. So if I give round trip, copy.
Hmm.
If I give round trip, so it will give pass. Save, click on that. So it will compare the expected value with actual value. If it is both are same, it will give pass, otherwise it will give fail.
Sir, where is pass and fail return?
It will come. So passed. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yes.
So if you give true or false or pass or fail, whatever you want, you can give it. That is the concept to assertions. Okay. Cool. That is the
Okay.
concept, assertions concept. You can take rest now.